All right, we are up. All right. This was You're the salvation. It's like my job. So knocking at your door. I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna fight no more. You change. Yeah, you change. I live so long. No one's gonna know. After that, knocking at your door. I don't wanna rush. I don't wanna fight no more. You change. You change. After dark, knocking at your door.
Oh, who the fuck was decided to bring the rice?
Knocking at your door. I don't wanna fight anymore. I don't wanna fight. I think I need to play small music here. So music, Spotify. Where's my Spotify? Spotify. with someone. I think I need to close WhatsApp. I need to close this WhatsApp for now. I think network is actually quite bad. Network is very bad. Very, very bad over here. And it's raining. And now it's so warm. Okay. Alright, let's see. Any stream status of pop. Why is my WhatsApp? Hey, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we are back. Alright, so let's wait for people to join. Hello. Let's play some music. I think I'm gonna add webcam, audio, media. Let me add a webcam to this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cancel. Yes. So I want to add a media. I want to add a webcam. Window capture. Display. display capture. Let's see. I think I'll play some jazz music, jazz. Okay, let me take this jazz top 10 most popular jazz on Spotify. So I just play one jazz so we can have something to work with.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else?
Okay, I like this one.
Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you heart pump out some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say.
Okay, let's tone down the music, right? Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started immediately, right? So first things first, introduction, right? So I'm going to be following this scheme, whatever this thing is. So I'm going to follow in this format. So for introduction, by the way, if you don't know, my name is Daniel62. I'm a software developer and I studied computer science from Michael University of Agriculture. Right. So on today's stream, we're going to be learning on how to build websites with AI. Right. So we're going to be learning on how to build websites with AI. So AI is just everywhere now. Every Facebook post you see, every Instagram reels you watch, everything is AI now. You go on TikTok, AI generated contents are like everywhere. But then many people don't know how to actually use this AI, right? So if we've been hearing of AI, but what exactly can you do with AI? What exactly have you done with AI? You don't actually know. So first of all, what is AI? AI means artificial intelligence. That's the first thing you need to know. AI means artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is just like a way of prompting systems, computer systems to mimic human intelligence. It's not like they can be able to get it 100%, but they can be able to mimic it to a very nice extent. So what is AI? By typing here what is AI, it's going to show me a couple of things. So in AI, the development of computer systems capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence, right? So this is exactly what I just said. So there are things known as AI models, right? There are things known as AI models. So AI models are just like the engine room of an AI. So yeah, there are lots of AI models out there, but there are three major companies, right? There are three major companies that that do this AI stuff, right? That are like at the forefront of this AI race. The first one is Google Gemini. Google, like we all know Google now. Google Gemini. So Google is actually a very big software company, right? So I think Google is like the de facto search engine right now. So Google is like the de facto search engine. Like it's like a very big company. Like we all know that. So they ventured into the AI niche. Google they are very very versatile. They are so multifaceted. They are in AI. They are in medicine. They are in what else? They are in electronics. They have Google Pixel phones and everything. So they enter the AI race and they've done quite a lot. So their flagship model is Google Gemini. Google Gemini is a nice model. So the good thing about having all these having Google using Google product is that most of the time they integrate AI to the whole thing for you automatically. So once you sign into your Google account, you can be able to have access to some of these things, right? So we have Google Gemini here. So just go to your Google search and type Google Gemini. So I type Google Gemini, right? So it's going to bring out these things for you. So just search. I think you all should know this one. You all should know this one. So Google Gemini is like so just click on any of these links to open it up. Now the next company that their AI is actually wonderful. Their AI models are like top tier. Is ChatGPT. That's OpenAI. OpenAI is a parent company of ChatGPT. ChatGPT is just like the application. So OpenAI. So OpenAI is just like the parent company. It's an American artificial intelligence research organization headquartered in San Francisco, consisting of OpenAI Group (FBBC). So basically, OpenAI we are non-profit before. They were like open source before they ventured that they deviated from open source and now went full closed source. Like they are now selling their models, right? So the OpenAI has ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, I think we all know about ChatGPT. If you don't know, this is how to open up ChatGPT. So go to your Google search and search ChatGPT. Right, ChatGPT is going to pop up here. So the first link is the one you're going to click on. So click on the first link. Right. So if you click on the first link, we have that there. So we have the first link here. So this is ChatGPT. This is the interface right here. But behind the scenes, there is an AI model powering all these things. There's an AI model powering um, this whole generation and everything. So this is just the UI interface. This is the thing that you see behind the scenes or at the back end. There is an AI model that is actually powering it through complex processes. So, but this is the interface you have to interact with it. So I've shown you Google Gemini. So this Google Gemini's UI, which we all know, right? So this is the sidebar. Most of these AIs, like most of these the AI UIs are basically the same. Most of the times you have a sidebar by your left, and then at the center right here is the canvas where you can be able to interact, prompt the AI, ask the AI questions. Now we are on Google Gemini right here, so this is how the whole interface looks like. And if you look at ChatGPT 2, you see that it's almost the same thing. So the UI is quite intuitive. It's something that you can just look at and know exactly what's going on. So they made it to be so simple that you don't have to, don't have to be a genius before you figure out how to use the whole thing. Right. So this is the sidebar. It's almost the same thing. So the next company or the next company that are actually so good, their AI models are actually so good and wonderful is Cloud. 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 Can I even spell cloud? So Cloud. So Cloud AI is one of the best, especially for coding tasks. When it comes to coding stuff, this AI is like one of the best, if not the best. Like it's the best based on benchmark and everything. I think their flagship model is Cloud. I think Opus 5 point something. So that's their flagship AI model, right? So say Cloud is a series of large language models developed by the American software company Anthropic. Okay, yeah, Anthropic is their mother company, right? Sorry, not Cloud. Cloud is the AI model. Why Anthropic is like is like the main software company that builds these cloud AI models. So these companies, there are lots of other ones like Perplexity, I think Perplexity or something. We have Grok too. Grok AI is still there. We have Grok, we have Kimi, we have in fact there are thousands of AI models out there right now because this is like the AI race. Everybody's trying to build the next big thing on AI. Everybody's trying to trying to build the next big thing on AI, and so there are lots of models out there. If you go to Hugging Face, it's kind of a repository or website where people share their AI models and everything. So if you go to that place, you see lots and lots and lots of AI models. There are plenty, and people are still training. You can train your AI. You can train like there are there are thousands of them, and more is still coming out. More like they are getting better, and there are more AI models still being pushed out there. So right, so but the best, the holy trinity of AI right now, okay, why am I getting cloudy AI, performance security verification? So, but the holy trinity of AI right now, the people at the forefront, the AI models that are actually the best, is you see Google Gemini, ChatGPT, Cloud. Also, XAI is actually a nice one. XAI, that's a Grok. Grok is actually wonderful. Grok is like so free will, like it's free. It's like the response is not something that has too much guardrails like ChatGPT and Google Gemini. Google Gemini has too many guardrails. Like there are lots of things. There are things that you ask it now to ask this Gemini to give to you. It will start saying all those this I guess company policy blah 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 all those kind of stuff. But Grok is very raw. Grok is actually a very raw AI, so it will give it to you as you're giving it back. So garbage in, garbage out. The way you want it, it will give it back to you, back to back. So, but for now, Google Gemini, ChatGPT, and Cloud. So let me just verify this real quick. Okay, verifying if you're human or not. Of course, I'm a human. Look at her, it's quite funny. And AI is asking me whether I'm a human or not. This is very, very funny. I should be one asking you, Cloud, if you're a human, not the other way around. So, so let me allow this thing to load. So I'm having slight network issue, right? So slight network issue, but we can be able to still do one or two things right here. So that is the introduction to AI. So like I said, there are lots of AI models right there, but the major ones we'll be using, or the major ones that are at the forefront, is Google Gemini, ChatGPT, and Cloud. So we're going to be using majorly ChatGPT right now for a majority of these things, but of course we can always switch. So most of the times I usually have my tabs open, a lot of tabs, like I have Google Gemini, Up, Cloud, ChatGPT. So I have like three-factor authentication. So in case anything messes up, I just switch over to the next one and continue from where I stopped. Right. So let's go back to what we had. So say, why do you need to learn about AI? Okay. So why do you need to learn about AI? Well, not everyone not everybody knows about AI. Okay. So AI is just like the new oil right now. If you go on Facebook, if I open up my Facebook right now, almost every post I see is about AI. You know, one thing with Facebook algorithm is that once Facebook algorithm detects that you're actually liking things pertaining to AI, they're actually going to start giving you content, feeding you with a lot of content concerning AI. So let's say, for example, also the same thing with Instagram algorithm. So let's say, for example, if you go enter on Instagram right now and then you watch an AI video and then you like it, or they discover, or you spend like a substantial amount of time on an AI video, your next, if you scroll and scroll and scroll, you start seeing AI videos will start coming out. So like AI is just everywhere right now. It's like the new, I don't know, it's like the new Web3. So before it was Web3, 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 Web3. Everybody just running around creating MetaMask, creating Phantom. I still have my wallets here, by the way. Creating MetaMask, trying to join NFTs, OpenSea, and the rest of all those things. So, but this time now, that Web3 is still there, but AI now is at the forefront. AI is the new thing. So, if you want to be keeping up with technology trends and everything, you need to actually learn AI, because a lot of people are actually cashing out from this AI, right? AI has made life so easy for you. Like, it has made a lot of things, it has cut down the workload for aid on a lot of things that will take you like 1 hour to do. You can just use AI and slash the whole thing to 10 minutes and you are done. Something like building websites, plotting, writing, copywriting, manuscripts, sales copy, book editing, like a whole lot of things. Like, AI has, changed the way we actually do things right now. So if you're not using AI to, to fast track your living or to increase your productivity or your efficiency, you know that you're actually losing. You're on a long thing. So you need to learn AI. Why do you need to learn AI? You need to learn it for your own good. Because if you don't learn it now, the people who are using AI, people who has integrated AI into their workflow, you'll be the one to, pay them a huge sum of money to do something that you can actually do yourself. So the opportunities in AI is actually endless. There are lots of opportunities. When I mean lots of opportunities. We have AI automation. We have um, we have AI people who are into YouTube use AI to create YouTube videos and all that things. AI comes in several places in coding. Now people don't code anymore. They just prompt, okay, build me this, build me that, and it will just start building the whole thing for you, right? So that is exactly why you need to learn AI. You need to follow the trends. You need to be at the forefront of the technology trends out there. So this I think it was Bill Gates who said something that I think there was a quote about Bill Gates. I think I've forgotten how the quote goes, but it's just like you need to be able to determine where the world is going to so that you can go over there and pitch your tent even before the world comes over. So before everybody must have reached there, you must have settled down, set up your whole stuff like you are now settled. So it's only people who actually tapping into this AI trend or this AI influence right now People are cashing out on AI. People are selling courses. People are even selling prompts. You know what's prompts? So prompts are just like if I type something like this, okay, hello, this is a prompt. This text right now is a prompt. So like, okay, hello, what's your favorite place to travel and why? This is a prompt. Any text or any information you type into, you send to an AI is an AI prompt. That is a prompt. And funny enough, people are selling all these things. People are selling these prompts like there are prompts of how to build a website, a cool website, how to design a prompt for designing birthday pictures, birthday flyers and all. So some people compile all these prompts and selling it. Some people sell it 5,000, and some sell it $5. Like see, the guy was telling me that he has a couple of he has a group on LinkedIn where he sells AI prompts to like their foreign clients. He sells AI prompts to them like $10. They have subscription base. Cannot be subscription based. You subscribe for a month for $10, and then he gives you AI prompts. Like you just copy text and then send to you. So you see, there are lots of monetization on this. Some people are monetizing their YouTube with AI, right? So and then they make money. Some people are building with AI. So if you tell them, okay, they're like, okay, let's say for example, a client gave me a job. There's this job the client gave to me to build a website for their company, a very big company, a very big business. I think that business is in Abuja. So they gave me the contract to build the website and everything. The thing had like 5 pages of content. They gave me all the materials and everything that I need, all the copies and everything. So I did everything with AI from the website copy, the website text, everything, the images and everything was done with AI. And that didn't even take me 2 days to build and deploy it because I had to, iterate, meet the guy and ask him, is this okay? Is this fine by you? Where do you think needs editing? You tell me, okay, you point at this side, point at this side, and I will go back and iterate and edit. Right. So on a normal, that thing should have taken me like maybe I don't know 3, 4, 5 days or even a week, to even get that thing up and running because I need to, write everything by hand, type everything. But then with AI, in just a day, I was done. The whole thing was deployed, bought a domain hosting, and the whole thing was done. And then I still got paid my full money, even if I didn't use AI. So it doesn't matter whether you use it or not. If you are not using it, that one is on you, right? So I used it and it simplified the whole process. It's made the whole thing efficient, increased my productivity, had time for other things. So that is exactly why you need AI in your life. You need AI in your life. So I hope that explains that, right? So you say getting started with building websites with AI. So now before you get started with building websites with AI, there are lots of things that you need to. There are tools. There are two tools you need. So the first one is Google AI Studio. You need Google AI Studio. So if you want to open up Google AI Studio, now go to your browser, go to your Chrome browser and type Google AI Studio and then send. So it's going to open up Google AI Studio. So Google AI Studio is a web-based integrated development environment developed by Google for prototyping applications using generative AI models. So this Google AI Studio is kind of and it's not an IDE. It's kind of a web-based environment where you can be able to build websites, build applications, integrate AI and everything with their AI models. Like Google has its own AI models, just like Anthropic has Cloud, and OpenAI has ChatGPT and all the GPT models. So you need to get this Google AI Studio is one of the tools you'll be needing. And lucky enough, if you have a um, if you have a Google account, right, you have a Google account, you automatically have access to Google AI Studio because it's the Google are the owners of Google AI Studio. So obviously, once you log into your account, you have access to this. You don't have to do another logging in or authentication again. Okay, the same thing also with another tool we're going to be using. So we need this to Google AI Studio. So let me just open it real quick so you can be able to see. So I already have it open here, but let me just open it up. So, but just in case you don't see this, you have to just log into your Chrome. That's why I actually use Chrome. Chrome is actually a wonderful browser. It's a very wonderful one. So use Chrome browser, right? So use Chrome browser so that you can be able to log in and access all Google features automatically. So the next tool we're going to be using is Google Stitch. So yeah, this is how the UI of Google AI Studio looks like, right? So if you open it up the first time, so like I said, most of these AI UIs, these AI apps, most of their web apps, most of them look the same, right? So just like ChatGPT, just like ChatGPT, their interface is almost or always the same, and it's very very easy. It's very easy. Like it's user friendly. So by the left here, you have the sidebar with a lot of information, but don't pay attention to all these things. You have playground history. The main thing you should be looking at here is new app. This is where you'll be building your whole app, or you can start here, like build your ideas with Gemini. This is where you have to start here. So we have cloud and rest of all those things. Their UIs are always the same. So the next tool we have two major tools we're going to be using for this building AI website, right? You can always build with Google AI Studio, but I just want to add this extra one. This extra one is Google Stitch. Google Stitch. Stitch. Can I even spell Google Stitch? So Google Stitch is just like Figma. I don't know if you know about Figma. Figma is a web application for UI designers for rapid prototyping, prototyping of UIs. So majorly UI designers usually use it. Product managers use it for designing UIs and all those things. So this Stitch is just like something similar, but this time is AI powered. Figma also has AI features attached to it though. So I hope this is not too technical. I hope it's not too technical. Um I'm trying to break it down as much as possible. So, but Stitch design with Google is used for designing. It's like an AI. It uses the Google models, AI models to design UIs for you rapidly without you using your mouse, to start, doing all those things. So all the graphic designers, you guys should know exactly what I'm talking about. Before you have to go to Canva or go to Figma or go to Adobe XD and start designing. But now we don't need all those things. Okay, so this is the interface for Google AI Stitch, for Google Stitch, right? So I think look, I can just go through this whole thing and see what it's telling you. Say, okay, all right. So get started with templates. So it helps you design websites. Help you design website, the UI of the websites rapidly and quickly. Okay, say easy edit. So you can be able to edit it, tweak it, export the code to static HTML, own your design, build with Gemini, and the rest of all those things. So that I think it's called Vibe Design. They actually put a lot of like there are lots of terminologies in this AI space. There's something known as vibe coding. Then now these designers, these Google AI Google Stitch, now made their own vibe design. So all this vibe stuff, vibe it means designing without actually designing. I just the AI is doing design for you. So you're designing based on vibes on vibes. Right. So this is the Stitch. So for this video, we're going to be creating a personal portfolio, right? We're going to be creating a personal portfolio. So the things you need for this to follow along, you need to get your CV. We're going to be building a personal portfolio. So you're here. So for this now, you need to get your CV, get a CV. So most times, I think everybody should have a CV. But if you don't have a CV, which I think you should, because it's very necessary, you go to ChatGPT, open up ChatGPT and prompt ChatGPT. Now this is prompting, now AI prompting. There's something known as AI prompting and prompt engineering. That engineering is just like a big terminology. That thing is just like basically telling AI what to do. But one thing with all these fields in AI is like they use big words to that as in they like using big words to explain little things. AI prompting, prompt engineering. Look how they just made the whole thing so big. Why is just like typing text and then allowing AI to do the rest of this job? And then they just tagged engineering to it. There's nothing engineering about it, right? So now we have this. So the first thing you have to do right now is to prompt the. If you don't have a CV, I have a CV already, right? So, but if you don't have a CV, let me go and let me show you my CV. So okay, let me just create a fresh. Let me go to Google Docs. By the way, if you're not following me, you're not following me on X, on Twitter, that's X now. So if you're not following me on X, please do well to follow me. I drop lots of premium content. I drop lots of goodies. So if you're not yet following me, go ahead. I want these 239 followers to rise up to, let me say, 400. Let's go to my socials, search for Sparkles and React Developer, and follow me. And also, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe. Right. So like so we are actually on the portfolio. So you need a CV because we're going to be building a website right now. So this whole thing was not pre-recorded. This is live. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm doing this. You're following along. So we're going to be building a website right now that will be like your personal portfolio. So in order to get that your website that is your personal portfolio right now, you need to have a CV. Now, if you don't have a CV, I don't know why you don't have a CV by now, but you should. If you have a CV, let me show you how my CV. Let me show you. Okay, this is Google Scholar, Google Docs. So I wanted to type Google Docs. Okay, Google Docs. So let me also open up Google Docs real quick. So if you don't have a CV, go to ChatGPT. If you have any experience, just tell ChatGPT, I want to create prompt it. This is prompting right now. This is the so-called prompt engineering. The prompt engineering you hear, hey, prompt engineering. This is prompt engineering, typing text to. It's like basic stuff. Anybody can just prompt. But the way they package the whole thing and say it's prompt, they added engineering to the thing. You start shivering. Yeah, engineering. Think it's engine mathematics, all these things, the YDX, derivatives, calculus. Other things are not actually what it means. So I want to create a CV. Can you help me? Of course, it's going to say yes now. Why will you say no? So I want to create a CV. So yeah, I can help you create a professional CV. Send me details below. You answer in any format, and I'll turn into a polished CV. Now, this is wonderful. There are some people who charge money just to create CV. Yes, see, everything right now is money, and then they just take your information and give it to you, and here you create the whole thing for them, and then they'll collect like 5,000 from you, 10,000 or $10 or $5 depending. Or some people say I create professional CVs. You just go, you give them your details. They ask you where did you school, what's your job experience, what's your work experience, where all those things, professional summary and all the rest of those things. They'll just gather all those things and put everything inside AI, and AI drafts a comprehensive and well detailed CV. They just copy it, paste it in Google Docs or Microsoft Word, then download as documents and give to you, and then collect 10,000 naira from you. Well, of course, why would they actually that's their job now. They actually put in efforts to do that. If you knew how to do your CV, why didn't you do it? So you see, AI is creating jobs, lots of jobs, tons of jobs. So this is the format. Look at the format ChatGPT gave us. Say, okay, send me the details below. You can answer in any format. So any format you want to, you can answer. So you can just go out and say, okay, my name is Anyanwu62. Even though I have a portfolio already, I have my CV already, because I started building my CV way back. Now this is my location. I'm currently in Uyo. My phone number is 08027572688. This is my WhatsApp, by the way. Nobody should spam me. Or if you spam me, I think I messed up. Yeah, I think I hit the enter key. So basically, you don't have to hit the enter key. You don't have to hit the enter key. You need to finish typing before you hit the enter key, or use Shift Enter if you want to. Let's say, let me show you what I mean. So let's say, for example, I have long text here, and I want to go to the next line. If I hit enter right now, it's going to send this to ChatGPT. But if I use Shift Enter, it brings it up to a new line. So Shift Enter, Shift Enter, Shift Enter, Shift Enter. I can type in more. Shift Enter, Shift Enter. I can type in more. So that's kind of a nice tip, right? So I can still continue with this. I can still continue with these prompts right here. So I can go to this. If you hover over this prompts right now, you see copy, you see share prompts, and you see edit message. So click on edit. So let's continue from where we stopped. So this is like how to create CV. But I don't think I need to go deep into this. I just want to show you exactly what you need to do if you don't have a CV, because this is actually wasting a lot of our time. So our main focus here is creating websites with AI. But then the website you're going to create is like a personal portfolio. So if you don't have one, follow this strategy. Fill up your work experience, your name, your location, your LinkedIn, your GitHub if you have one, a professional summary, what kind of role you're looking for, and all those things. Then your job experience, if you did it NYSC, you taught in a school, your PPA. For those of you who had like some of you who went to PPA, went to a PPA, and you were dedicated, so you can do all those things. You fit all those things here. Then your education, this which school you studied, your degree, your course, the year, and everything. Just put in everything that is needed. ChatGPT is going to give you your full CV. Just copy the whole thing, paste it on Google Docs or paste it on Microsoft Word. Just create a blank document, paste it there, and you're good to go. So, but for now, I already have my CV. If you don't have yours, use this format, create one. So I'm going to be creating a personal website for myself. So this is my CV. This is my CV right here. So I have this. So this CV is actually too long. I think I have to shorten this. It's way too long with a lot of information. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. All right. So this is actually my CV right here. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to do is to Control A, copy everything, right? Copy everything. Go to ChatGPT. Now tell ChatGPT I want to. This is prompting now. You're prompting. You're prompting the AI right now. So I want to create a professional. So don't mind my typo, my grammatical errors here. The AI already knows what I want to type. If I send it in, it knows the correct spelling of professional. So just it will go ahead and do whatever I ask it to do without any hassle. I want to create a professional website using Google. I want to create a professional website UI because once you're creating the UI first, then once you have the UI, you can now put it to Google AI Studio. So there are two flows right now. We'll create the prompts. After the prompts, we'll create the UI. After the UI, we'll put it into Google AI Studio and it generates the websites for us. So I want to create a professional website UI. I want you, I want you to write a nice prompt for Google Stitch. So it knows all these other AI all these other web applications for building that are AI integrated. So this Google Stitch, ChatGPT should know about it, right? Because I think the knowledge base is usually updated most of the times. So I think you should know about that. So I want you to create a nice prompt for Google Stitch for me. Here is my details. So this prompting right now is something you can just prompt with your head. There is no. Sometimes people say, "Hey, copy this prompt for me." Like this is something. Just tell it what you want it to do. So I said I wanted a prompt for Google Stitch, right? So just paste the whole thing right here. So paste. So I'm going to paste my CV, everything. I copied everything from here. So copy, Control C, copy. Go to ChatGPT, paste everything right here. So paste it. So make sure you add this professional because sometimes ChatGPT gives some certain types of websites that are not up to standard. So just make sure you add this professional here. So this is the keyword, very, very important. So once you have that, hit on enter. All right, so say for Google Stitch, you want a prompt that describes the UI UX design system, not just your CV text. So I get a detailed prompt that will make it generate a premium developer portfolio website based on your profile. All right, it says it improved everything. Okay, let me close this. All right, so copy this there. It says copy this. So once you install this AI, they will tell you what to do. They will give you the information you need, tell you what to do, how to do it, and when to do it, and where to do it. So say copy this directly to Google Stitch. Right, so this is the prompt now. So sometimes people will say, "Hey, give me prompts, give me prompts." Just go to your ChatGPT and generate prompts for yourself. Just type what you want to do. Right, so as you can see, if you go through this is the prompt now. Say design a modern, premium, high professional personal portfolio website UI for a senior full stack developer, mobile engineer. This website is for. So using that all those my information from my CV. That's why your CV is very important, right? So it's got all this information on my CV. It's a great visually impressive developer portfolio that feels like a mix of top-tier software engineering portfolio, standard founder landing page, and modern tech resume, that's resume. Right, so design style, it gives the design style and everything, the color direction, gives the navigation. Yeah, this is quite important right now. So this it gives the home, the about, the skills, the experience section. You know, in the websites, in the standard websites, we have many sections. You have the home, the about, the skills, the experience, the project research, leadership, contacts, and everything. So it gives like it details the whole thing. That's why that your CV is very, very important. If you paste it here, just copy everything, paste, and tell it to give you a prompt for Google Stitch. It will give you everything that you need. You don't even need to start running around. So it gave me everything. So what I'm going to do right now is to copy. So copy this. So this is the prompt right now that it gave to you. So some people sell these prompts. Let me tell you the truth. I've seen a lot. But let me just show you something real quick now. So let's go to buy AI prompt. Let me just type buy AI prompts. You see there are websites that sell prompts, AI prompts. Hey, look at this prompt base, prompt base. Look at this. Look at this rent prompts. People are selling prompts for money. Like they are selling text, like text. I want to do this. I want to do that. Right. Look at this one now. Prompt marketplace. Access 270K high quality AI prompts. People are selling these things for money. Like bro. Look at this. That they say featured prompts here. Let me see. Look at add to cart. They are selling prompts for $4.99. Imagine this one is 4.99 and it will give you this kind of this is image editing. So most of the times the ones they usually sell most these image editing prompts because many people don't know how to prompt AI properly to give them the exact image that they need. Some people can prompt their AI to give them prompt the AI to give them design their birthday posters and everything. There's a prompt for that. So you see, this is 3.9, and people are saying this thing for cash, and people are buying it. A lot of people are buying it. So this is a nice side hustle now. So you say access 20 plus flex prompts for $19 a month. Can you imagine? So you pay $19 and then they'll give you text and then you just copy it in and paste and AI which and everything. Man. So there are lots of ways to make money on this. There are lots of ways. Let me see. Look at this, 4.99. So imagine like 5 people buys this thing, buys your prompt. Wow, I think I need to really go into this business. This is a very wonderful one. Wow. Okay, this is actually nice. It's a premium female gym stock photos. Right, it's 5.0. It even has 5.0 this thing. So Gemini image. Wow. This is wonderful. Professional headshots. 4.99. So imagine if 5 people buys this prompt. Okay, look at this one. What is this? Bohemian. No. Now look at this now. This is for the football niche. Hurricane. What is Hurricane? So look at this 3.99 World Cup Supernovas. So this is like 3.99. So imagine maybe you're a graphic designer in the sports niche, and maybe you are trying to use AI to generate sports photos. And you don't know how to do it. Now you can just go over here and buy these prompts. So imagine like 10 people buy prompts for 3.99. So let's calculate that real quick. Let's see. Let me get my calculator. Let me pull up calculator here to show you that there are lots of ways to make money from this AI. So just you that is dulling. There are lots of people, all these little things. Maybe people don't actually know about it. That's just the fact. So 3.99 times. Let's say for example 10 people buy that prompt in a month or maybe in a week. In a week, we have 10 people who buy that prompt. That prompt is just like text too. I want to design a book cover for me using this title. That's it. People are selling it for 3.99. So that's 3.99 times 10 is $39.9. That let's say for example they are selling 10 of that in a week. They are making $39.9. Right. So if you convert that to Naira, Naira is about 1,380. I think I did 380 today. 1,380. So let's see. Okay, in a week they are making 52k. 52 for selling text. They're making 52k for selling text online. Okay. It's not even the subs, it's not even the websites or whatever. They're not even building websites or anything. Just the prompts to get those images. and they might be getting like a lot of money from it, right? And people are buying it. So, like I said, one guy shocked me. The guy said he has like like a group on LinkedIn filled with foreigners, filled with American people who are asking him for prompts every single day. And then he will go and he will create prompts and then he send it to them. Like there's a market for it. So that's I think I've actually deviated from the video, but I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. I'll show you guys this real quick so that you actually know the levels I'm actually talking about here. You know what exactly what is in, you know, the aim thing. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing. So right now I have a prompt right now. So this is my prompt. So this is my prompt now. So this is exactly what we're actually going to sell to you for 3.99. So I can just edit this, remove my name and put something like enter your name here, and make this a little bit less generic. And then I'll go to that prompts this website and I start selling it for $3.99. Just that maybe if you advertise for it properly, you make your UI designs pop and everything, people might actually buy it, and you make that like side income. Okay, from selling text too. They call it prompts. This thing you just see here is prompt engineering. So I engineered. I just engineered the prompts. You can call me an engineer. Quite funny. So now we have this. Let me just copy this, right? So once you have this, now the next step is to go to Google Stitch. Google Stitch. Where is Google Stitch? I think I have it open. You can always place this on Google AI Studio, but I like putting it on Google Stitch so I can have a UI of exactly what I'm doing. Let me see. Let me know the whole process of. Let me see the graphics aspect of it before it gets converted to code. Even though you can see convert it to code straight up on Stitch, but let me just put it here. So make sure you have this is not on app. This is not an app. This is a website. Like I'm creating a website, right? So you can still create mobile app for yourself. But for now, keep it on web. So leave it at 3.3 flash. Let's say 3 flash. Yeah. So thinking with 3.1 Pro. So this one is actually, I think this one is a paid version. So for now, let's use the free version for now. This is actually the Flash. Gemini 3 Flash is actually a very wonderful model. So click on that, leave it there. So leave every other thing as it is, right? And then, okay, I can't generate. I think I'm not logged in yet. So I think I need to log in. So let's go to try now. Try now. Go to try. Look at the try now. The button at the top right hand corner. Click on it. So it's going to load up. It's going to load up. Of course, I already have my Google account logged into this Chrome profile. So I think it should automatically log me in. Hopefully. Yeah, it did. It did. So these are all the websites I've generated, right? Look at all of the UIs. Hey, by the way, this is NACC Akwa Ibom State. This is Akwa Ibom State websites. I actually use this to craft out the visual, the visual of the whole thing. Look at it. Let me click on it. Let me open it up. This is the NACC website, which I did the designs for, which I built for NACC Akwa Ibom. So this is like the initial concept where I did the drafting and everything, to get a grasp of everything. So I use AI for that, right? So let me allow it to load up. It takes quite some time. So by the way, this is the UI. This is the UI here. I just loaded this thing up so you can be able to see. This is the this is where I got my inspiration. So as you can see, this is exactly what inspired that website. So I deployed it. So let me just show you guys real quick. So let's go to NACC Akwa Ibom State. And you see that it's quite similar, but there are little differences. Look at it. It's quite similar. Right, look at this. Look at this. It's quite similar, right? So this one and this one looks almost the same. Just look at it. It's very similar. Even though I had to edit it, even both manually and via code and everything. This is activity gallery. So everything here is prompting. Prompting, just know Prompting is actually so easy. It's not something you need to go and start buying prompts or all those kind of stuff. Why should you buy prompts when you have your ChatGPT, you have your AI to tell you what to do? So this is the UI on Google Stitch, which I use as kind of a blueprint of how the website will be. So this is the final website, how it looks like. I think it's still loading up. So it has lots of features here, dark mode. So this is the website I built and I deployed it. NCC Akwa Ibom State. But I still did a lot of manual work here. I had to do a lot of manual work. I had to go in, connect the back end, do a lot of stuff, and I did quite a lot here. So the UI was just for the initial generation. This Google Stitch I just used for the initial generation and everything. But then I did a majority of the work on Google AI Studio on this guy right here. Where is Google? Yes, this Google AI Studio. I did the majority, many of the work of the touch-ups and everything, the features, and then the dynamicness of the whole thing. I did it here. But for the UI, I used Google Stitch. So this is like I'm just giving you hints, giving you little ways which I've used these things in the past. So this something you can actually key in. So let me go back. So I think I've digressed a lot. So let me go back. So this is the UI you usually get when you open Google Stitch. So don't get it twisted. It's not as if I'm jumping from place to place. I just wanted to show you something real quick. So we are back here. So we have Stitch. This is the home page, right? So let me check. Okay. I think someone came in here. One person came in and left. Participants. For now, we don't have anybody here, but this is recorded. I think we're already 56 minutes in. I think I've done 56 minutes of videos before. Wow. This is wonderful. That means I might actually go 2 hours on this because we are yet to even get started. We've not even done anything. So, all right. So this is the home page. So I don't need to. This is the dashboard. I don't need to. I don't even need you to to send some certain things on this place to to check some certain things. So look at this one. We have my projects at the sidebar. Like I said, most of these UI apps, most of these UI stuffs are actually the same, right? So I want you to most of these UI applications are usually very very similar. So we have at the sidebar, we have the projects, recent projects, and everything you've seen. These are the things the websites have built. The UIs have generated far back, last 30 days. Now, in the center, just like ChatGPT, like Cloud, like Gemini, is where you do the prompting, right? So it says, okay, Google 5 major upgrades. This is like, I don't know what is close. So at the top, you see docs. These are like social links. You have these 3 dots here, fake, FAQ, forum, prompt guide, send feedback. And then this one is your account. So this is the account, which account, sign out, and the rest of all those things, right? So now, to myself, okay, yeah, in case you need some inspiration, look at all this, okay, say explore. These are all websites. These are also not websites, UIs, website UIs. Yeah, I see websites, website UIs. UI means user interface. UI means user interface. If I don't know if the grammar is too much, like I say, in computer science or in tech in general, they use big words to represent things that are very very like things that you can just explain with little words. They use very big word and package it, and it will be as if that thing is they will just blow it out of the water. Like that thing is something that is a handful, but at the end of the day, just little things. UI, user interface. It's just like all these things, just like prompt engineering, the way they added engineering to the whole thing. I don't know why I just get angry with that engineering stuff. So, all right, so welcome to Stitch. So this is where you're going to paste in that your prompts. So you've engineered your prompts, okay? So let me go to ChatGPT. Okay, let me close these tabs. These tabs are, let me close all these tabs. Let me close all these tabs. So I just need ChatGPT. Where is ChatGPT? Let me close this one too. Close my Google Docs. Close this one. Okay. I shouldn't have closed that one. No, I'll go back to that one later. So ChatGPT right here. So this is my prompt. So copy and then go to let's say stage, and I paste everything. Make sure to switch from app. You're not building a mobile app. You're building a web app. So later I'll show you guys how to do a mobile app. That's like a separate video. So click on web app. Now paste. Now once you paste, hit enter key. Now what it's going to do is that it's going to bring you to this canvas where it's going to start designing the UI of my personal portfolio. So you check by your left hand corner, you see all this information: generating design system, design a premium. So this is the prompts we passed in right here. So it's designing, creating the design system and all that. So you need to actually give it some time to to do all these things. So just relax, and it should be done. So it's creating a design system. If you're a UI designer, you should know what a design system is. It's just like, I don't know, a blueprint, like how your whole UI is going to look like, the colors, the typography, understand the body, and all those things. So that's the design system. That's how the design system. That's what it virtually means. Okay, so let me see. Okay, it generated an image. Now, this Google Stitch works with a lot of models. In behind the scenes, it uses this Google AI model for generating images. I think I've forgotten it. Generating images. I think it's Nano Banana. Nano Banana. Yes, exactly. Nano Banana. Behind the scenes, using Nano Banana to generate these images. Like, this is not me. Oh. This is actually not me. I don't know how they know that I'm actually wear glasses. I don't know if it's because of my footprint on the internet. Because I make lots of posts on the internet. So it's like the AI, which is actually trained on internet data, took a lot of my data and actually knew that I do wear glasses. So this guy is not me, but we just manage him like that. Later we edit this guy and then put my image there. Okay. So now this is the website is building for me. Sorry, not the website. The website UI, not the website fully. It's also a website because you can be able to export this as HTML and then deploy it straight up. I'm going to show you two ways to do this, right? I'm going to show you two ways. I'll show you two ways to do deployments. Now we are done with the website. So the website is almost done. It's almost done. Okay, I think it's done. Is it? Okay, I think it's done. Wow. Okay. So I designed a premium, modern, and futuristic portfolio for you. So design leverages the dark mode aesthetic with electric blue and purple accents to highlight your expertise as a senior software engineer. Okay, that's wonderful. It has a massive Euro section, creating a custom web geo shader background that creates flowing. Wow, okay, it's wonderful. It's a glass morphism UI, all cars and sections inside. Okay, you know what? I think I'm tired of reading. Let me just go and check out what you did. Okay, wonderful. Wow. All right. Okay. Okay. This is wonderful. Okay. About me. Okay, it's wow. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Okay. Okay, this is wonderful. All right. All right. This is okay now. This this is okay. Right. So if, for example, you are designing this like from scratch, it will take you a whole lot, crafting all these things, crafting the text copy, the website copy, and everything. So this is like the UI, right? So I think it's generating screen. It's still generating. I don't know. Generating is saying generating screen here. So let me just give it some time to, I don't know, finalize everything. Even though it says here that it's done, but over here it says still just generating screen. I don't know. Let me allow it to, fully do what it's supposed to do. Okay, right now, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is say, why would you like to change or create? Now, I don't like this image. This image is not actually me. So I need to impute my own image so that I can be able to use my own image as the person here, because I don't know who this guy is. This guy wears glasses and he's actually handsome, even though I'm more handsome than him. Like I said, I'm the SI unit of handsomeness in men. Right, so I'm going to, okay, stitch generating. I don't know why this is saying stitch generating should be done. Because over here it says done. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to add upload files. So I'm going to get my image. So go and get you a very sharp image, a very sharp studio picture of you. You know, since this is your portfolio, you need to at least make it standard, make it look standard. Right? So I need to make it look standard. So right now, what we're going to do right now is I want to just quickly check my stream. Okay. Okay, it's okay. It's good. Is it still excellent? Okay, it's excellent. Right. So what we're going to do right now is we need to change this guy, right? We need to change this guy to be me because it's not me. So I have a couple of pictures. I have a couple of pictures. I have a couple of studio pictures. So I'll just use one of that. So let me just click on upload. So you need to use your picture here so that not your picture. This is your picture here. So let me click on plus. So upload file. So you can also add website URLs. You can also create variations, right? You can create variations of this. But for now, let me upload my image. So you can use my image for that. So let's go to downloads. Downloads. Right, this is downloads. So let me just search for my picture. Go to search. Let me go to search. Okay, 6. Like a photo that's a nice photo which I used like on my LinkedIn. I just want to see where that photo is so I can just use it real quick. Why is it not popping up? You know what? I think I still have it on my Google Drive. So let me just open up my drive real quick. Okay, let me close this calculator. I don't know why my system is hanging. I think my laptop is overheating. My laptop is seriously overheating. Let me open this guy up. Alright, so it's still generating screen. You know what? So I'm going to do, I'm going to just refresh this. I think it should be done. So I'll refresh. I don't know what's happening. My system is overheating. I don't know if it's the Chrome tabs. There are lots of Chrome tabs. You know, one thing with Chrome is that Chrome eats a lot of memory. Chrome is very memory hungry. I think I'm stuck on this. Okay, I think I need to give it a little bit of time to get itself back on stage. Okay, I think it has to do with this Chrome. This Chrome tab is so memory hungry. It's not allowing me to switch. I don't know why it's frozen. I want to close this. And I'll actually close it and come back here, but let me see if it can fix itself. So that's why you don't have to keep multiple tabs. Multiple tabs up is very, very, very dangerous. Like especially if your system is not that high end or something. I think I need to close this alternate F4 so I can start on a fresh F4. Alternate X4 is no longer working. Wow, I'm in trouble. And this is even a live stream. Oh. Ah, let me see. This one works. This Chrome, this is my other Chrome profile. It's my other email works. But this one is so frozen. Let me close it down. Let me close it up. Let me close it. Yeah, go. Okay, I think I understand. Oh, I think there is something else I need to do because actually I wanted to select an image. Like okay, yeah, this modal is blocking this thing. No wonder this thing can't open up. So win M. Okay, win M. I want to just minimize everything. The model of choosing a picture actually affected this Chrome. Okay, are we back? Are we back? We are back. Are we? Okay, we are back for now. All right, so let me just minimize this thing real quick and close that modal, that file explorer modal. I wanted to select an image, but that file explorer modal is actually causing a lot of issues for me. It's still there. How do I close this guy? Start closing the whole thing. Alternate F4. Okay, you know what? I can just yeah, I can just go to my tax manager. So this oh okay, it's closed. It's closed. That alternate F actually closed it up. So let me just go and open it right back. So I'm opening this profile. So I think Control Shift H will return back all of those my previously opened up tabs. So Control Shift H, Control Shift I. Okay, no, that's not it. Let me go. Let me check from these three dots. This is how we're doing guesswork. So history, 14 tabs. So I think okay, Control Shift I should restore it now. Control Shift I. That was what I just did. Let's go Control Shift I. Why is it opening the Chrome Dev console? So let's use this normal way. So open tabs, restore window. All right. So apologies for that little break. I think my Chrome was actually messing up. So I think I really need to quickly close some of these memory hungry tabs before they finish up my system. Let me close this guy. These prompts generating, prompt selling websites, I just need to take them off. I don't need them for now. Google Gemini 2, Cloud, I don't need you. This one too, okay, I need this guy. I don't need this one. And then I think we are good to go. Yeah, we are good to go right now. Okay. So apologies for that little break. I think this stream is already 1 hour 30 minutes plus. And we're even yet to even start. We are yet to even get to the deployment aspect, right? We are still on the designing aspect. We are still making edits via Google Stitch. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you can be able to get more videos once I drop them. And also be going live almost every single day. We're going live almost every single day, right? Different topics on AI, lots of things to do, lots of things to learn. So stay tuned in. Okay, so I'll just have to open up my file explorer real quick. I'll go to downloads. So I'm searching for there's a photo. Like I said, look at where we stopped right now before the whole glitch started. So let me refresh this. This generating should have generated this UI since. So let me check whether it's truly generated it, which it should. Why is it still saying generating? Okay, yeah, I think it's done. I think it's on. Okay, generating. Why is it generating? Okay, but let me allow you this. So let me, like I said, look at what I wanted to do. I didn't want this. I didn't like this image. This image is not mine. It's not me. So I want to put my own image here. So if you have your own image, you want to put your portfolio website. So do well to snap a very nice image. You know, something standard, something sleek, something professional. Also, you can use AI to make your headshots, to make a very standard AI like professional headshots for your LinkedIn and the rest of all those things, right? So you can use AI for all those things. So I don't know why I open it. Every time I open up File Explorer, it starts messing up. My File Explorer is eating a lot of memory. Let me close it. It's eating up a lot of memory and it's making my stream, it's hanging my stream so bad. It's hanging my stream. It's hanging my stream so bad. I think I need to upgrade this laptop. This laptop, I'm just seeing the downsides of having a low-end laptop. Even though the laptop to me is high-end, but it's actually low-end when it comes to some of these things. I know I can't even see my tax bar no more. What's happening? Hello? Win tab. Okay, let me just tab over here real quick. I'll tab. Let me tab to my OBS studio. I'm still streaming, you know. We are 1 hour 16 minutes in. So let me go to my Chrome. Okay. Let me go to Google Docs. So I think I have that image saved on my Google Drive. So Google Drive. I don't know why those command line prompts terminal just came up. I hope it's not hacker, so I better go. Yeah, Google Drive here. Let me open up Google Drive. So I have that image already saved on my Google Drive. So I just have to, I don't know, download it. Or let me see. I think you can copy the link. Let me see. Can you embed a Google Drive photo link on a website? Because you know Google Drive links are usually very long. Okay, so you must either generate a direct. Okay, say yes, you can embed the Google Drive photo. Okay, you must either generate a direct image URL. Okay, so you just generate a direct image URL. So this method is okay. Okay, anyone with the link, you have to change it to anyone with the link, and then make the row to viewer, and then we copy the link. So you start the file ID, your link will also look like this. Copy the long string of things and numbers you see. Format the URL, paste the file into the URL structure, embed it. Oh my god, this is too long. Embed in that. Now this is your website. Okay, so what's going to happen? We're going to still do that, but we want to use ChatGPT to give us whatever that we need. So let me search for my picture 6. So let me change this to photos. Okay, headshot. I think it's this one. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is my my picture. So this is the picture I took of my final year, defense. So let me download. So I just download it real quick. Download. Okay, scanning for viruses, same kind of. Okay, let's wait. Okay, nice. It did multiple download. You know, I clicked it twice, so it did multiple download. So let's go back to our Stitch. So we are still on Google Stitch. So what we are trying to do was we are trying to remove this image right here and put my own image because this is my website and not this guy's website. I don't know who this guy is. So I already downloaded my own image, so I'll just go to my download. Look at this at the top here. So these are the two images which I downloaded. So I will have to just copy. Okay, hold, drag. All right, so I have uploaded that. So this text input or text field, this is a very big or large text field, the modified text field. So you can just drag your images here. So I'm going to prompt it now. So this is the prompting. So listen to the prompt, or I don't know, look at the prompt. So it's just something. Just tell the AI what you want the AI to do for you. AI will do it. If the AI doesn't do it properly, prompt it again. It will continue. It's an AI. It's not a human being. It doesn't complain. So let me prompt. So I have this image. Okay, you know what? Use the image I gave you to replace the one in the hero section. By the way, this part now is called the hero section. From here now to here, this on a standard website, this one right here, the one at this top is known as the navigation bar, the navigation. The one below the navigation or the header is the hero section. So the hero section is just like it gives an overview, a holistic overview of whatever the site is all about. So this is the one here, and the other sections now comes into play. You know, all right. So let's use this image I gave you to replace the one on the hero section. This is a real me, not that generated one. Although this one is not necessary, but I just have to clear it so that it will know that this is actually that one it generated is that one is nano banana. It's used nano banana for that generation. So send. And you say you should generate image. I don't know what you are doing. As I use the image as the hero section. Let me see. All right, so look at this. Look at this sidebar. Say updating your portfolio with your real photo. I'll swap out the generated placeholder in the row section for the image you provided. So it's swapping out the whole thing. Okay, wow, it did swap it out. Wow, this is wonderful. So as you can see, with just one prompt, I have myself inside of my own portfolio website. So this auto-generated stuff. So what did it do here? Okay, this is my picture. So as you can see, this is how you build your own. Look at the website portfolio is now here. Like the website portfolio is good. So I can still generate multiple versions of this. Let's say, for example, I don't like this version. I say, okay, I want you to generate maybe two more, so I can be able to, choose. So I can just select this. This thing should be done. I don't know why it's still saying generating. So let's go to more. Few details. No, that's not what I asked you. I mean, I selected this one. So there are lots of tools here. You have the direct edit, so you can edit this in directly. You have the pan, you have the upload files canvas, you have the design.md, you have the favorites and everything. You can do direct editing here. So let's see. I don't know why it's still saying generating. Should have been done with it. I don't know if this is a bug or what. The design is already down here now. What else are you editing again? What else are you generating? Saying generating, blah blah blah. Let's see if this direct edit works. It doesn't, because this bug here is saying generating screen. So let me refresh this. Let me use hard reset, Control Shift R. Control Shift R. I don't know why it's still saying generating screen. I don't think it's the network. I don't know if it's the network or something. It should have been done. It should have been done with all this. It should. So you know what? I don't have time to waste on this. This is actually taking a lot of my time. So I just click on this, select, right click. Okay, I can actually generate variations. Look at the variations, but due to the fact that it's this bug of generating screen is still here, let's check the agent logs and know what's happening. Agent logs. What is the agent saying? Okay, I think this is a bug. I don't know why it's there. This is not how it is. And then because of this, it can't actually, I can't copy as code. I can't copy to Figma. I can also export. If I export now to AI Studio, I'm not sure this the main UI here is going to get exported because it's still generating. Let me see. Let me go back. Go to all projects. All right, so so let me go to this recent. Hmm. I think it's a big bug, a very big bug right here. So no matter how I try to, no matter how I try it, no matter how many times I open it, it's still saying generating screen. I don't know why this thing is here. And I've refreshed, it's saying generating screen. Uh, Let me see. Although this whole thing is pre-recorded, I think if you get to this part, you just need to skip this part, the part where everything works. So I'm still checking why the thing is saying generating screen. Or should I just go ahead? Let me just go ahead and prompt and copy a fresh prompt. I can't be waiting for this. Let me copy this fresh prompt and start a fresh Google Stitch. So you know what? You can continue generating. Whenever you are done, you tell me. So let me go to all projects. So let's start a fresh one. This one is buggy. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I don't have the time. I don't have a luxury to be waiting for the generation and everything. So let's go and do this again. So let's go. So I've sent it. It's now doing the whole process again, right? So this is second portfolio UI. This is the second portfolio UI. We are not yet done. No. This is just the UI we are generating. We are yet to get the code. We can actually host it directly from here. You can actually, copy this whole information, put it on a file, and host it directly to Netlify. But I want to go the AI Studio route, but I'll show you the two routes so you can know which one is better for you. Because of how the prompts, okay, wow, right, okay, this is wonderful. Okay, this is wonderful. I think it's using 3D Web GPU and WebGL or something. 3D Logic Core in Hero section. Okay, that's wonderful. That was very thoughtful. It's incorporated 3D stuff in it. It's okay. I like this. At least the model is thinking far and near. It's thinking around the box, not just inside the box. Okay, it's still generating. But I think my picture should be the one at the hero section, not that rotating ball. That rotating ball doesn't actually, there is no need for that thing. It should be maybe behind the scenes or something. not not me being at the bottom of the hero section and then a technical ball is there. What's the use of the ball? Is the ball me? Maybe let me allow it to generate what it's generating for us. Okay. Okay, still generating. I know why it's taking time before it's actually usually very, very fast. Okay, it's done. But I refuse to accept the fact that this ball is actually new. Like this ball is too the rotating ball is actually a nice idea, but this is my portfolio, not the ball portfolio. And who is this guy? I think I need to reprompt this thing. First of all, I should be the one at the fourth. I should be the one at the hero section, not a ball. And then this, I don't know where they. This. I think this nano banana model that generated this image. But I'm going to just tell it. And this professional trajectory. I don't like this. This UI is so ugly. That first one was better. That first one was better, even though that one was messing up. That's what. You know what? I need variations. First of all, I will say make the glue first more soft. Okay. So I say first of all, now this prompt engineering now. This is what I'm engineering prompts now. I'm just telling it what to do. First of all, I don't like the 3D ball on the hero section. That should have been my own image, not a 3D ball. Imagine someone comes to your portfolio and the person sees is a 3D ball rotating. Like, what's the use? This is my portfolio now. Why are you adding a 3D ball to it? This is not a 3D ball. So edit this accordingly. So I'm going to send the image. Okay, so I'm going to upload my image here. So edit this accordingly with my image that I have. Okay, I don't know why I'm even typing over here. That I have attached to this prompt, please. So this is prompt engineering, so-called prompt engineering. So let me go to downloads. Let me click and drag, click, hold, drag, and then drop, and then send. So it's going to iterate. It's going to do this design to my own taste because I don't like this. The text and everything, the copy is okay, but adding a ball where I should have been is where I draw the line. So it's going to take a little bit of time. Before this thing is quite fast, I don't know whether it's the network or whether it's the model. I don't know who to blame. Okay, let's go. Okay, if you check this agent log, you see applying edits. So it's actually applying the edit. So in case you don't see anything happening here, if you go to the sidebar right here, you can see, you see, okay, it generated a fresh layout. Well, I didn't actually ask it for a fresh layout. I would have loved the fact that it's okay. It went through in a new route. It went through a new route. Okay. Okay, it's designing a fresh one. But I don't like this on black and white. This black and white is it's fading out my whole image. So let me see how many hours we've been on this stream. Okay, I think we are 1 hour 35 minutes in. So if you're watching this, just make sure that there are 2 viewers here. It's okay. But you can always watch the video whenever you want because it will be live on YouTube. But to be seen as a live stream. So I think, is it done? So basically, I think this model is quite intelligent. It knew that the first design, I didn't like it. It's not something that I can work with. So what it did was to generate a fresh design for me. So instead of trying to edit that one, which I would have loved if the model just edited that one straight up, so of generating a fresh one. But since it has already done the necessary stuff, so it's okay. So yeah, so now this professional trajectory, I don't understand what's going on here. Okay, wow, this is wonderful. So maybe I clicked on this section, it automatically selected it straight up here. Can you see it? So let me see if I go to this one right here, click on it. Okay, I think what it did was it selected the whole the whole image, the whole design. So any edit I'm going to be working right now is going to be going directly on this. So make sure that if you're trying to make edits, so you click on whatever you're trying to edit and then make your edit. So there are lots of things here. You have variations, you can create variations here, or you can generate, or you can do the mobile app version, missing states, animate. You can also animate app store assets, web assets, marketing kits. I think they've added a lot to this Google Stitch. These guys are wonderful. I'm going to be making a comprehensive course on Google Stitch where everything here we're going to go through them one at a time. But for now, and for the sake of this, we don't need all these things right now. So we have modify edits, preview, right? You can preview as a mobile, as a desktop, and everything, right? So, but I don't like this professional trajectory. I can always come around to edit this later. But I think we've wasted a whole lot of, okay, this image is not my image. Oh, this is wonderful. Like it added this hover effects. On the normal, the image was on black and white. So if you hover over it, it will change to colored. That was a nice feature right here. So technical DNA. This guy is not me. So I think I need to get one more image of myself and put here. For the technical DNA image, I think I just prompted to use my other image because just wanting to use my image, this image still. Or should I just let me see if I can get one more image of myself. So okay, so I think I like this one. Look at this one. Let me use this. I think this is okay. This one is okay. Let me download. So I'm going to be using this as the second image. So this is just like I'm trying to show you what's possible here. So drag and drop this guy here. And then I'll now prompt it and say for the technical DNA. So when you are prompting, make sure you make sure you select or make sure you talk about whatever section you are trying to edit. So for this, the main conspicuous text here is technical DNA. So I'll just say for the technical DNA section, technical DNA, not DA, technical DNA section, change the image to this one I just added. So let's send that. so that it can be able to use this image and replace it with replace this other one. So this is just the first part. So we are still doing the UI of the websites. We are here to deploy. So remember, it's build and deploy. So this is the building aspect. This is the building phase. So I think maybe I'll make another video for the deployment phase, because this video is, I don't know, it's getting way too long. I don't know if I should just continue everything here. Make sure you deploy. No, I'm going to deploy it here. I'm going to deploy it on this video. So we have to get everything checked. Yes. All right. So we've added that's my other picture. So these are you add pictures, right? To your design. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys two ways to deploy. I'm going to show you guys two ways to deploy your website. So right now you can actually deploy it directly from this Google Stitch. Okay, you can deploy it directly from here. So as you can see, we have export here. So the export to AI Studio. So you can just directly export this into AI Studio straight up. You see Figma, MCP, Netlify. I would have loved to use Netlify, but Netlify these days are messing up so bad. Sometimes you deploy some certain websites on Netlify, and then they will just end up telling you you can't access your you've exhausted your AI credits or something. That's the reason I stopped using Netlify. They are actually a very nice platform for deploying. So if I say deploying websites, I mean putting your website online. So I'm sorry, maybe I didn't explain that improperly. When I say deploy, I mean putting your website online, because right now only you can see your website. Nobody else sees it. There's no link, there's no domain name, there's nothing. Right? So you need to learn how to deploy it so that everybody else can see it. So when I say okay, when you say okay, where is your website? You say okay, go to www.this.com and go and see my website. That's what we call deployment. So I think maybe I've been confusing you people with all those big English. Okay, so let me see. So you can actually view code here. So I'm looking for the easiest method to deploy this thing for you. To show you how to deploy this, because there are lots of methods here. So I can actually view the code here. Right, so this is HTML. Now, HTML, you don't need to actually know what this whole thing means. You don't need to know what this whole thing means, right? Just know this is the HTML for now. That's all you need to know. That's what you need to know. It's using Tailwind CSS for the styles. But I don't need to go into those technical details because most of you might not be technically, you're not into tech like that. You don't need something like to develop you just need to build your portfolio and everything, right? So I'm looking for the best and easiest method right now. All right, so I think we can deploy this right now. We can deploy this. Let me go to Netlify and see if that Netlify is still restricting my account from deploying projects, because anytime I deploy projects, it uses some AI credits or something to do it. And Netlify will restrict my account and tell me I can't deploy any other thing. Alright, so let me just log in with my GitHub. So if you don't have Netlify, you can go to Netlify. So I'm going to check this thing. Okay, yeah, say your team has exceeded the credit limit. All projects deployed have imposed payments over wages, blah 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 blah. So this is one thing I hate about these guys. I've started their customer service up and said that I don't need their AI agents deploying websites for me. Before you can just deploy websites and everything goes, but now, so let me close this guy. I don't need this guy. So the platform you're going to be using is Vercel. So just go to your Chrome, go to your address bar, or go to your Google search and type Vercel. So for this, you actually need to get something known as a GitHub account. So this is the deployment page. I'm trying to put the website online. We already built the website UI here. So I have to put this website UI online straight up. So the way we're going to do it is via Vercel. Vercel is kind of like a hosting platform for hosting your websites. So these are all my websites which I've built in the past. Okay, skip. Restore. Integration, domain, projects. Let's see. I just want to check up something real quick. Okay, now this is wonderful. Now we're going to do the deployment process, right? So I'm going to show you guys how to get a Vercel account, an account on Vercel. So this I'm already logged in here, but let me just log out and show you guys how you can be able to get this account. So let me log out. So let's log out. Settings. Okay, where is the logging out? Once log out, log out. I think it should be here. Yeah, log out. So I'm logging out right now. So basically, once you get to Vercel, so once you go to your Chrome browser, your web browser, your search bar, type Vercel, click on the first link, which is this. Go to login, and then no, not login. Go to sign up. But I already have my account with this guy, so I can't sign up twice because I have my account straight. So you can continue with Google, which is the best. Continue with Google. But for me, I did continue with GitHub because I have GitHub already on my I have an account on GitHub. So if you don't have an account on GitHub, you can use continue with Google, which is going to use your Google account, which is okay. So go to click on this continue with Google and then follow the prompts. It will lead you back to it's going to lead you back to the dashboard page. So I'm going to see you there. So I'm just going to log in real quick. So if you don't have an account, click on sign up and then click on continue with Google. Use your Google account and sign up straight up. So I'm going with login, right? So continue with GitHub, which I have. So it's going to authorize Vercel, blah blah blah. Of course, continue. Right, so it's going to you're being related to the authorized application. So I've authorized Vercel to use my GitHub as an authentication process, authentication flow. So now once you're here, your dashboard is going to be blank because obviously I haven't deployed any projects before. That's why it's going to be blank, right? So once you get here, go back to your Google Stitch. Go back to Google Stitch, right? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to download. We're going to export this guy. But we're going to be exporting, since they don't have Vercel here, we're going to be exporting this as zip file. Zip. Normally they should have added Vercel here, but they only added Netlify and no Vercel. So okay, not zip. Then click on export. Alright, so once it exports that, so locate this guy, and then once you export this guy, it exports the zip file. So what we're going to do right now is to unzip it. So we're going to unzip it. I don't know why my file explorer is so slow. So damn slow. Okay. So I just allow that to load. All right, so let's see. Okay, so now this is zip file. So unzip it, right click and go to extract. You can go to extract all, but I have WinRAR. WinRAR is like a software on your system. If you don't have WinRAR, if you're on mobile, you can use Zarchiver, Zarchiver. So use Zarchiver to extract. So go to extract to this. So extract. Okay. Right. So now we have the folder here. This is the zip one. This is zipped folder, but this is the normal folder. So open it up. Let me see what's inside. All right. This is wonderful. We have design, and then we have this. Oh, this is PNG. Okay, it didn't export. It didn't actually export the code. What we actually need is the code, not all these things. What we needed was the code. Okay, the code. It should have exported the code for us, but as it didn't export the code, we can copy the code manually. So I'm just going to go to this place, click on more, then click on view code. So view code, right? So this is the whole code right here. So this is the whole code. So don't worry about this. Don't look at all these things. Just look at this copy code button here. Just copy code, copy. Now go online and search for file creator. Okay, let me say index.html creator generator. So index.html generator, just start for index.html generator and then click on the first link you see there. Let me check it. Let me check this guy out. Okay, let me just click on file generator file. I don't want to go via my system. I can easily create an index.html index.html file and then copy the whole thing inside. But I just want to see if there's an online solution for this. So file creator online or something. File creator online. Let me see. I just need a HTML file creator online. HTML file creator online. Okay. Let me see this. Let me use this guy. Let me see. Because I need something that if I paste the code inside, I can be able to download it straight. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm actually wasting my time. I've just asked ChatGPT to generate this thing for me. So you know what? Let's go to ChatGPT. I forgot that I even have ChatGPT with me. So ChatGPT, it's time for you to work. So create an index.html file for me. I would want to download the contents. I think the AI model, the AI we need for this one, it would have been Cloud. Cloud would have done a very nice job. Or we can actually do this on our own. We can actually do this on our own. So what you're going to do right now, since you're on your system, right? Since you're on your system, so do WinR. WinR will open up Notepad. WinR is going to open up Notepad. Let me see. The information on this Notepad that I don't want to show. There's some information on the Notepad which I don't want to. Okay, I think this guy is up. Okay, let me paste. Allow. This is too long. I just want a way to download this. I need to download this as Sports Word. No, I think I'm searching for the wrong thing. I will just do HTML exporter. Yeah, HTML export. So that's what that's what I HTML to TXT. Okay, I just say TXT to HTML. TXT to HTML converter. Yeah, this is exactly what I needed. Okay, now see, now once we have this right here, now we're going to let's do that in R. Let me see Notepad. Let me open up Notepad real quick. Okay, I think okay, that's wonderful. So once you have your Notepad, right? Open up your Notepad, right? Open up your Notepad, paste. Remember, we copied from Stitch, right? We went to more, view code, and then copy this code, copy everything, close, go to your Notepad, paste. Then we have to save this Control S. Just save this as index.html. Let me see if this will affect .html. Save. Let me go to quick access because I think I've forgotten where I saved that. Okay, it's on desktop. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you can actually save in onto HTML from your notepad. You don't even need to go to that online stuff to convert. So what I just did was Control S. When I pasted this on my notepad, I did Control S. I did Control S. I just did the name. I saved it as index.html. Then I switched it from that. Let me do that again. Control A. Okay, let me add a new. Let me do that again. So in case you didn't grasp the first one, so Control V, Control. Then so once I pasted the code, I did Control S. So make sure that you switch from this save as type from text documents to all files. Very important. Very important. Now on the file name, delete this, save it as index.html. The HTML is the file extension. For every web page, the file extension is HTML, not the HTML is file extension. So now let me go to downloads. I want to save it on inside of this my Stitch Elite Developer Portfolio. So click on save. So now we saved on that folder, in that folder rather. So go to downloads, right? Go to downloads, and if you see Stitch, here. So I don't know, this video is getting too long, but I just want to quickly make sure I run this whole thing up. I think we are 1 hour. How many hours in now? We are 1 hour 58 minutes, close to 2 hours in. But it's still something that we need to do. Now let's go to Vercel. So we don't do this online stuff again because we use Notepad to convert everything. So let's go to Vercel. So now we're going to deploy this roof. This is the last step. The last step is the deployment, right? So by the way, you can actually test your website directly on Chrome by opening up this index.html. So if I click on open index.html, this index.html was the one we saved when we copied the code from Stitch, Google Stitch, and then save it via Notepad. So open, double click to open. All right. It shows you the same website. So this is the website right here, but it's on your local host. So when I hover over it, it shows me this. Hover, okay. Even though the quality of the image reduced, my competencies, backend, mobile, professional trajectory. I don't like this professional trajectory. It's too Like look at this text. These texts are so light. Don't know what this guy did over here. I think I'll go back and edit this later. So this is the AI research. These are my portfolio. How many? I don't know. This all these ones. I'm not the one who built these apps, so I don't know where it's got these apps from. Bioscan. Okay. Okay. This is the contact us page. Alright. So this is a download CV. So once you've checked it on your local, or you check it on your local system, your Chrome browser, and everything is okay, it's now just a deployment. Because now you can't send anybody this HTML to view. You need somewhere to deploy so that you can just send a link to people to go there and view. So once you go back to your now, log into your Vercel, go back to your Vercel. Now we're on Vercel right now. So go to Vercel, click on add new, right? Click on project. Okay, so now look at this one below. So you can also drag and drop. Look at this. Read this properly. So you can also drag and drop your project or choose a file or a folder, right? So you can actually choose a file. So click on this file. What are going to be deployed is just the index.html. That's index.html. So if you go to this, click index.html here. So click on it. So it says the drop to deploy. This is last. Okay. The project name is going to be 62 Anyanwo portfolio 62. Okay, so it should be lowercase. So it should be lowercase. So 62 dash Anyanwo. Oh, that's just 62 dash Anyanwo. Right. So deploy. So it's going to take it's going to be very quick in the deployment process because it's just index.html I'm deploying. Right, so officially the website is now deployed. So click and boom. Now we have the domain name straight up. We have 62-anyanwo.vercel.app. So we've successfully deployed our personal portfolio. So the next thing is to make these download buttons work and everything. This is where you need AI Studio. So I just showed you the first version of deploying your app. This is the quickest way. So you can just download, like look at, let me just iterate. Let me iterate what we did. Went to our Google Stitch. And then once the Google Stitch did the UI, what we did next was to no. I didn't say generate. Let me stop that. I think I mistakenly pressed regenerate. And now it's going back and forth. Let me cancel that one. So I just need the old one. I think I mistakenly pressed regenerate. So I just need this one is what I need. Okay, now I still have to prompt this thing back again. So but let me just show you what we did real quick. So we went to, after the whole UI was generated, we went to more, and then went to view code. Then once we got the code, we copied the whole thing. Copy, right? And once we copied, we went to Notepad. Open up your Notepad. When R will open up your this little file run. I don't know, this UI, this file run stuff, and then you click on. If it doesn't have Notepad, if Notepad is not selected on open, just type in Notepad. I forgot to tell you. Type in Notepad. If Notepad is not selected, or this part doesn't appear, just type in Notepad here. So Notepad. Maybe you guys, I think I forgot this part because I've already. The reason why Notepad was automatically inserted here because I've used Notepad via this command. I use this command to open up my Notepad, so it's has the fast note command I do. So if you don't see this command, normally it's usually empty. You type in Notepad. So Notepad. So that was what we did. I'm just trying to iterate so we can be able to be on the same page in case you forgot what we did. So we have the Notepad here. Now I pasted this link, this code I copied from Google Stitch. So just pasted it here. Then Control S, saved it. And then what I saved it was I saved the file extension as .html. the file name as index, so index.html. Make sure you get the dots. And then, very important, save as type should not be text documents. Shift it, like select all files. Then once you have that, click on save. All right. So that is exactly how we did. Then once we are done with that, we just went to Vercel. So I've already saved this, so I don't need to. So just go to Vercel and then use that method of file upload, and then your website is live. So these are websites here. So you can just copy this link I sent to someone via WhatsApp. Let me see. Just come here, paste it here. So https://6.this. So let's say, for example, I go to another Chrome browser and I click on this and I paste it here and I send. So as you can see, my website is online. My personal portfolio is online. I have the about section, the skills section, the experience, projects, contacts, and everything in between. So that is exactly how to deploy. There is this other, this is the first route, but for this video, I'm going to be using this first route. The second route is going to be using that AI Studio. We can be able to even add more functionalities via AI Studio, link a lot of things, do a lot of things on AI Studio, and then still deploy it. But this is the quickest method to deploy your website. So I want to believe you've learned a lot. So please do well to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe. So by the way, let me just quickly pin my OPay quickly in case you need to send a couple of. Let me just come here and enlarge it in case you're not seeing my OPay properly. Okay, not my OPay, my PalmPay. Look at my PalmPay, just in case you want to appreciate or you want to buy me coffee, buy me something, egg roll, whatever. So this is my PalmPay right here. So, but I will actually appreciate if you can be able to like, share, subscribe, and follow up on the next videos. I'm going to be dropping a couple of videos like YouTube AI automation. I'm going to be sharing videos on how to do that. Right, I'm going to be using free tools to generate long long videos, like all those animated videos and everything. I'm going to be showing you how it's being generated, how it's being done, and everything that is in between. And most of the software you're going to be using is actually free, so you can start off free and then you can go up from there. So for now, we've done a lot of things. We've seen how to generate your own CV, how to create CVs, how to turn your CV into a prompt, how to turn that prompt into a UI design, how to turn that UI design into code, how to take that code and deploy online to sell and get your own personal portfolio websites. So that's like a roundup of what we achieved in this video. So this is like 2 hours long. That's quite a long time, but the value we packed into this video is something that you need. So this is actually, like I said, this is what people sell. This is what people actually sell. I'm actually package this as a course and sell. How to I've seen these couple kind of things on YouTube, on Facebook ads, and they're selling it for a very large, like a huge sum of money to teach you this thing and teaching you for free. So they are running ads on it. You pay 5,000 and they send you this site. I actually couple this thing as a video and sell it too. So I will advise you to make use of this free free information, and put your head to the ground and learn it, because I might actually be packaging this whole thing and doing it as a course. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to hit that subscribe button. It's very, very important, and turn on notifications. So I'll see you guys on the next stream. I'm going to be streaming one more tomorrow. So this is 2 hours long. Tomorrow's one might be 1 hour because we're going to be using the AI Studio route for deploying, editing, and adding features to this website. So see you guys tomorrow, same time, same day, same channel. Peace.